Alright, so I was digging through the TDS wiki and stumbled upon some unreleased content, something called perks. And no, I'm not talking about the golden perks we already know about. This is something completely different, also just called perks. Some of you might actually remember this concept. These perks were meant to give towers special buffs or enhancements. According to the wiki, perks could be applied to towers in a menu of the inventory. While this menu was added to the game during hardcore testing beta, it didn't function at all. So yeah, the menu was there, but it didn't do anything. It was completely broken. Now here's something important. These perks weren't something you could just apply to any tower of your choice. Each perk was tied to a specific tower from the moment you got it. The perk menu even listed the tower it was meant for right next to its name. So it wasn't a matter of choosing which tower to buff. It was more like, here's a scout perk, and that's the only tower it could be applied to. Each perk also had a tier number, tier 1, 2, or 3, which probably came from the corresponding perk crates. So, tier 3 perks would drop from tier 3 crates, and so on. This setup also suggests that perks could come in multiple tiers, with stronger versions as the tiers go up. Now, the unfortunate part, despite all this setup, the feature just didn't work. During hardcore beta testing, the perk system was completely bugged, and instead of fixing it or developing it further, the devs just left it, abandoned. No updates, no mention. Maybe it was too buggy or complex to fix, or maybe it just didn't make the cut. And if the system had been fully added to the game, you'd get the perks from crates, just like skin crates. There were 3 tiers of crates. You'd open them up and see which perk you got that is already tied to a specific tower. It's honestly a cool idea that had a lot of potential. Who knows, maybe one day they'll bring it back. But for now, it's just one of those forgotten features buried in the wiki. There were actually a few perks that players were able to see during hardcore beta testing. For example, Molten Shot, Tier 1, gave towers a small chance to ignite enemies on hit, setting them on fire. Then there was Frost Shot, Tier 2, which had a chance to freeze enemies when it hit them. And finally, Haste, Tier 3, which boosted the tower's fire rate, making it shoot faster. So yeah, these are just some of the perks that were supposed to be part of the game. They were available during the testing phase, but again, since the system never fully worked, it's unclear if the developers still have any plans to bring it back. Maybe they've shelved it for good, or maybe it's something they'll revisit down the line. Either way, that's all for now. Just a little glimpse into a scrapped feature that could have added a lot of depth to tower strategy.